Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how you can build this little seating area as well as this greenhouse in Heartopia. I go over my whole steps. There's commentary the whole way just explaining how I was able to build it and how you can build it on your plot. So let's get right into it. Okay, so to get started, we're going to make our base area. So I'm actually going to have it this way just so it doesn't look so wonky. So let's go ahead and put our little plots of dirt so that we can grow our garden. So here they are there. And I'm going to maybe do it something like this. I'm going to make it really long, I think. I think this is the way it's going to go. So I'll go like that, that, this, because I don't have this spot unlocked yet. Once I do unlock it, I'm probably going to change how this looks just because we'll have a lot more space to work with. We could actually even do something like this. We could go like that and make it, yeah, okay, I'm kind of liking this idea more. So like this, and you'll see the vision in just a moment. I promise it will all come together at the end. So like that and that. How many do we have left? One. And maybe we could just put one like in the middle just for funsies. And what I'm going to do from here is I'm actually going to put the ground. So I'm going to go ahead. You can put, I mean, it's a waste of money to put like ground all where your dirt is. So don't recommend doing that. I think I accidentally did it, but I'm going to just leave it for right now. And I'm going to put the brush tool. I don't like many of the ground brushes, but I'm going to use this one just for the sake of it. I kind of want to make it green. Yeah, I think green would be a nice like earthy tone to go with our greenhouse. So perfect. Okay, so this is the base look of it. And then what we're going to do from here is we're going to go back to your building mode, and you're going to want to use these tall walls to put walls around it. So like that. And like this here, and just drag it. There we go. Same thing over on this end, drag it. There we go. And then we're obviously going to do the same here. So just flip that around. And truthfully, with building in this game, like at first, I was like, oh, I'm never going to build. Like, this is so difficult. But I promise you, the more that you do it, the easier it gets. And I know that's like everyone says that, but I promise. I promise you. Because I was not convinced at first. I'm like, there's no stinking way that this is going to get easier because this building is a little bit frustrating. But I guarantee you, like if I can do it, you can do it, because I'm not a great builder. I try, but I'm definitely not the greatest. Oh no, I want it to be maybe a bit lighter, but also maybe a bit. Yeah, I think this one might be the one. So you can just go ahead and you can even do continuous selection to make it a bit easier on your like on yourself. Okay, so now that we're done doing that, we can exit out of that mode and go back into our building material. We're going to want to place down the doors or the door and the windows. So I'm actually going to use this double door here, and I do want it to be kind of like right here. So we're going to move it because it's not in the right spot. We're going to turn it. Oh my goodness. There we go. We want it face that way so it goes outwards. I think that is quite perfect. I do like the look of that a lot. So now we're going to go to windows, and the windows that I'm going to be using are these ones here. They're metal window, and I think we can place two, which I think would be really nice. Let me see. No, we can't. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, it's going to have to do. Unfortunately, I didn't plan for that. So it's not exactly the way I want it there, but everywhere else will be fine. Because we're just going to do them right next to each other like that. And And go all the way around like this to get that whole greenhouse effect. Because greenhouses, as we know, need a lot of light so that you can grow those vegetables, those flowers, whatever you want to grow in your greenhouse. I did want to keep one like accent wall just to place some stuff on it, so I might do that. I might just keep the accent wall and like do that there so that let me see. Is there any way that I can just like move this a smidge over and we can squeeze another window? No, but I could technically move. What I could do is I could go like that. I can move this over like a smidgen, like that, and then do something like this, and then do something like, do something like that. So then both sections have, again, I don't know. I messed up with this for sure. So I'm not going to be happy with the way this looks. But it is what it is. Like there's really nothing I can do unless I wanted to restart, which I honestly don't want to do that. So I could also put like a different window maybe. Like I could do like something. Oh, shoot. It didn't go away. Delete. I could also do like maybe something to make it look like it's supposed to be different in the front. Or we could do like, that's not what I wanted. We could do something maybe like this. Oh, it doesn't fit. Okay. Or we could do something like that. So it does fit, but it looks weird. I don't like the way that looks. You know, I'm just going to keep it the way it is with the other one and just be like, you know what? It is what it is. We got to accept it. It is what it is. Okay, so moving on, we are going to now put the roof. So basically all the roof is just flooring. If you're having a difficult time moving the flooring, so what you're going to do, see how there's a grid here? You're just going to roll it up to the top part like that. Then you're going to go like that, and we can move it all the way down. Beautiful. And then all you have to do is click on one of the parts, go like that. Done. Click on this one. Boom. Done. It doesn't have to be too difficult to get that roof up. For the actual roof part, we're going to use these here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take it, and I don't know which way I want it, if I want it to be this way or the other way. I haven't yet decided. I don't know really. Let me check to see how roofs go. 1 second. Okay, so from what I looked up, we could do, like, honestly, roofs can be almost anything, basically, from what I've noticed. But I'm going to do something like this. And I kind of want it to be like a short one. I don't want it to be too tall. And we can also color it. So we can make it like, I do want to put gray or dark here. But maybe do like a green. And then do like, I don't like that. I just want to keep it dark on top, truthfully. We could do something like this maybe. I think that is maybe okay. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. So perfect. And then we're going to take this again. We're going to rotate it. And then I'm just going to go like that until it fits the whole thing. And for this one, I'm going to make it maybe, let me see. Let me exit that. Let me see if we can make this go inwards. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie. 1 second. Girl, get up. Let me see. And go down a little bit. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So all I did to get that was I just kind of moved it inwards. You can't. So I moved it inwards. And then I just moved it down so that it doesn't look too wonky. And I think that is quite good. I don't know how I feel about the color of it. I'm probably just gonna make it all gray. Just because that's just who I am. I don't know. I think it just looks better that way, in my opinion. This one still has the green on it. Oopsie. This one still has the green on it, but like you can make it whatever color. It's just my personal preference. I tried with the green, but for some reason, like I personally just don't like that. But I do like the way this looks. I think this looks good. I like the roof shape. I think the roof is fine. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to exit out of that. Okay. So now that we have that done, I need to put a staircase out of my house, which I deleted earlier. So let me just quickly do that. And then, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little seating area here. So how I'm going to do that is I wanna map, oh my gosh, I'm going to map out again exactly like how I want it. So it just gives us like a sort of idea of how big that space is going to be. So I want it to be like this, and I want it to be kind of like almost like a deck, kind of. But I do want this part to go back a bit. And yeah, I want it to be like that just so that it lines up with the house. And then I also want to do one back here just so that it is not going right up to the edge. Or it can actually. I lied. I think it's fine if it goes up to the edge. I just want it to be lined up with the house. Actually, I kind of want it to be one more outwards. Personally, I think it looks okay that way. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do from here is I'm going to make little sections all around. So we're going to go like this with called a low wall. And I'm going to make a low wall all around. So we're going to do that. So this is a low wall. You might want to dye it in, like right after you finish, just because dyeing it later may be a little bit difficult. But again, it's up to you how you want to go about things. But personally for me, I think dyeing it now is the best option. We're just going to go with like this color here. I'm going to make it brick. I have no reasoning why I want it to be brick other than it looks okay. Okay, so I went ahead and finished dyeing the pieces. I also cut out a little bit. I think I like this shape more. I just did the same thing that I already showed you guys, so I just didn't record it. But then now we're going to go ahead and place the flooring just as we did before. So go ahead and do that. And that. Perfect. And we're going to add some stairs, and you can dye the stairs as well. So I'm going to dye them this dark color. And we're going to have two sections where people can go up. So they can either go up here if they want, or they can go up. I lied. I'm just going to have one section. I kind of like this more. Okay. And then if you want to put a railing, these ones I find don't work well for me. I use the fence, and the fence seemed to work a lot better for my railing. Like, look at that. That was so perfect. But whenever I use the ones with the stairs, like, I don't know. It just like doesn't really work out for me that well. Why? I'm truly not sure. Because I think there's supposed to be 4 stairs, but maybe they're supposed to be for really big stairs and not like tiny little itty bitty stairs. So maybe that's why they don't work out that well for me. I personally don't know, but that is just what I found. So this is what I do. And that is basically it. That's pretty much it. Then we just need one more piece here. It just needs to be over on this side. We just need to flip her around. And this is our little section. And the section is just going to be for lounging. So people can lounge there. They can do whatever. I also eventually want to make an outside barbecue area. Probably not right now. I kind of wish I would have moved this over a little bit, but it's fine. It's okay. We can just put some garden stuff here, like our flowers. And I think that would be perfectly fine. And we'll obviously put a fence around and stuff like that. So next, we are obviously going to dye this part here just so it looks nice. I'm gonna make it the same stone, and we're also gonna make it dark so we can do continuous selection. Oh, oopsie, we need it to be the ground floor, so we'll just do this, and we'll do that, and then we'll do continuous selection. And hopefully it doesn't give us a hard time because it's kind of been giving me a little bit of a hard time today. There we go. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. So we also need to put a pathway so that people know where to walk. Again, the options we have currently, not amazing for like a pathway outside. I'm probably going to use the same stone, but I'm going to make it like maybe a green color. Oh, we have to put the floor down first. Duh. So you have to put the floor down first, like that. We'll just make this whole section here like that. Click on it, make it like this. And yeah, I think that's pretty a-okay with me. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm working on it. We're just focusing in this area for today. We're not focusing with the house. So the house is not our business at the moment. We're not worrying about the house. But we're gonna maybe use a green color or even this like it's kind of like a blue color, which is kind of nice. And we'll do this. And no, I lied to you. I think we need something a bit. I don't know. I struggle with this. I might use the same color, but maybe like that, but then this part I'll make lighter. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so all that's left now is just to decorate. So I will do that and then I will come back with the final product. And this is it completed. So I've decorated it. I added the piano here, some lights and some seating, a fish. I'll have to change the fish out once I get more fish. Some plants, lights, a bunch of flowers all over. So these flowers here. And then inside, so it'll look better once the plants actually grow, but I put some of the picked plants here. So tomatoes, lettuce, pineapple. Here's a little fountain. And here it is. Here is our little girls. And there's also 2 lights up here. And yeah, so it's a cute little seating area along with a greenhouse. You can definitely add more stuff. Right now, I don't have too much I can actually build. And I bought everything from Bob's shop. So I don't have too much more that I can add at the moment. As we get more stuff, I will do more builds and more decorations and all that good stuff there. But this is it. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!